In this video, we're going to approach and see Hubbard Glacier. The day that we're working with is not such a good day. The weather is cloudy and rainy, very low ceiling. But we'll get up close and personal with the glacier. You'll see some things that are quite interesting, including people kayaking right out there by the glacier. More in a minute.
Welcome to Traveling with a Chair. If we're meeting for the first time, my name's Ken Edmonds. And what I do is help people travel better for less, sharing tips and tricks, and especially providing information useful for those with mobility challenges. Today's video, we're going to take a look at Hubbard Glacier on our cruise southbound on the Norwegian Jewel. Here's today's video.
Okay, so we're starting to get a lot closer to Hubbard Glacier. You can see it there in the distance. Again, I apologize. The camera lens has got some water spots on it because it was raining.
If you're enjoying this video, do me a favor. Go ahead and hit the like button.
And you can see just barely out in the water there, some of these black specks are kayakers. We'll pass the ship that they're off of, but they're out kayaking in and around the ice, and some of them are actually winding up fairly close to the glacier. On a day like it was today, it's not a place I wanted to be because it was cold and rainy. You can see the people alongside the railing there wearing towels and anything they can to try to stay dry. Again, it's just one of those challenges. You can start to see some more kayakers out there. There's the ship that they were off of. I think it was a seaborne ship where they had gotten off of, and they were actually doing the excursion directly off of the ship. We'll continue our approach in. I did speed up the speed of the video. That's why everybody's walking so fast. We're going about 4 times normal speed. Again, some more of the kayakers out there in the water. There's the glacier ahead of you. You can see, again, we're just getting closer and closer. In a minute, I'm going to change my perspective because I'm actually going to go down and film the very last piece of this video from my balcony. And if I had it to do over again, I'd have stayed there the whole time. Because rather than being standing out here in the rain, I'd had very similar views from the balcony on my balcony cabin, and I'd have been warm and dry. So that's one of the times, and I will say this about cruising in Alaska, that's the only time I would pay extra for a balcony. A lot of people love balconies all the time, but I'm here to tell you that when you're in Alaska, it's really nice to not have to be out in the rain. Now, for those that wanted to watch from inside, the observation lounge is really nice, but again, the challenge you had is a lot of people, and you wound up with water streaking down the window, so it made it hard for photography. Again, now I'm down on the balcony of my cabin. You can see a pretty nice view of the glacier. This is one of the largest tidewater glaciers in North America. I want to say it's about 7 miles wide where it hits the ocean in here. So we've been just slowly steaming past it. In a few seconds, we're going to be starting to head away from the glacier and head out. This was our second day of pretty bad weather on this trip, and this was the last day of bad weather. As you can see, we're starting to steam away from it. You can see a lot of the ice debris that's in the water as we're moving away. Little pieces of ice that have broken off the glacier. We didn't really see anything in the way of major calving events, but I think that was because it was cold and a gray day. I think on a warm, sunny day, the glacier is probably much more active. Just one more of the many wonderful things we got a chance to see up close and personal during our cruise in Alaska.
Hope you enjoyed this video of Hubbard Glacier. I'm sure you were warmer and drier watching it than I was as I recorded it. If you'd like travel videos, you'll want to hit the subscribe button in the bottom right corner or click on my face in the bottom right corner. That'll get you subscribed to the channel and you'll get notified when the next video comes out on Monday. Thanks for watching. See you next time.